Hi, I'm Mitchell Spearman. Got the chance today to see Álvaro Quirós, long driving player from Spain, hit his tee shot. Let's see why he hits the ball so far. Well, the first and most notable thing that we see here is with his grip. His right hand is quite underneath, what we would term as being strong. It's almost like he's gripping it in the palm of his right hand, so very underneath there with his right hand. The next thing we'll notice is when he takes the club away from the ball, he tends to move a lot to the right. His head moves to the right, his right hip moves to the right. That could be termed a sway, but he's certainly moving a lot of his mass and his body weight to the right side here in the early stages of his swings. But what's interesting is for the fact he hits the ball so far, it's a relatively short swing. The club doesn't even reach parallel. It's almost as if he's starting his downswing before the club gets back. Now, like all long hitters, they're starting their club down, they're creating that tremendous lag, and they're really letting it unwind here through the ball. So it's a very dynamic swing. Having watched him hit shots on the range at the Open this year, you could really see that change of direction very quickly from the top of the backswing, and he has a relatively quick swing. So let's have a look at this swing now from behind. Firstly, in the address position here, his right hand is very minimally on the club. There's no thumb down the shaft there, so it's a bunched right hand position here at address. In some ways that's good because it certainly stops you throwing your right hand in at the ball, but it's certainly a little bit unusual. Good posture for a tall guy. He's well balanced here at address. As we take the club away from the ball, we know from the other view that there's a little bit of a shift to the right here as he goes back, and we can see that perhaps there's even a slight dipping or changing of the angles. I would say that's because halfway back he's already starting his downswing. He's actually increasing the pressure on the ground with his feet as he's starting down. So it's this early dynamic change of position here, even as the club's going back, that makes him start his downswing. So the club doesn't get all the way back, and I would say that it's almost as if he's modeled his swing on Sergio Garcia's swing. Very similar in the sense that it's a dynamic downswing, and we're going to notice that the shaft plane tends to get a little bit flatter. So as Álvaro comes into the downswing here, we notice the shaft plane gets flat, but unlike Sergio, the club tends to get a little bit more over the right arm there, and the club comes, if anything, slightly more on the outside, not quite so far from the inside. Very powerful swing, and something we can all learn something from. So just to summarize, we're really looking at a long ball hitter here. Gets the tee ball a long way out there, but it's an interesting swing. It's not an overswing, it's an early start of the downswing, it's dynamic, and it's quite a fast swing.